How's everybody doing, YouTube? Been a while since I posted a video, been pretty busy. This is my 55-gallon White Cloud and Platy aquarium. There's a few other fish in there, but for the most part it's White Clouds and Platties. Platties being my favorite, I just love their color. And down below is my 29-gallon guppy and cherry shrimp tank. There's an abundance of cherry shrimp in this tank. They they breed like crazy. I made a, gosh, I guess it was about 6 months ago, maybe more. I made a donation to Jeff's page, Jeff's Aquarium Hobby Enjoyment, to his Patreon account, and he was kind enough to send me, I think, between 15 and 20 cherry shrimp. Since then, I've probably given away to friends and family probably 100, if not more. I'll do a close-up here in a second so you can see just how many cherry shrimp there are. I just completely tore this aquarium apart last night. As you can see, there's hornwort right there in the corner. I've been so busy with the pandemic, and I had to pick up a second job. So these aquariums haven't really gotten the attention that they've needed. And there was hornwort all the way to here. It filled that entire half of the aquarium. I actually have it all in a bucket out on my back porch. I live in St. Louis, and right now we're kind of having an Indian summer. Temperatures are in the 70s. So I got it in a back porch in a 5-gallon bucket until I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. I left some in here for the babies. I actually stuck some in the back corner of this aquarium too for the babies in here. Oh, this is Remy. He's one of my kittens that is now a year old. He decided to come and join the fun. How you doing, Remy? Oh, let's hop down. Let's go look at the fishies. Anyway, so yeah, this aquarium was just overrun with all this hornwort, and when I cleared it all out, I was starting to think I didn't have that many cherry shrimp left. Maybe the parameters had gone bad. I couldn't see many of my guppies. I did lose, at one time I had 4 really good looking male guppies in here. Now I believe I only have 1 and 1 good looking female, and the rest were all wild guppies. But now, oh, Remy, you gonna help me? Okay, thanks, buddy. You can see on the sponge filter all the cherry shrimp. More cherry shrimp in the plants. More shrimp in the rocks. More shrimp back on the back in the hornwort. Some back on the heater. Climbing all over the driftwood. I see ya. I made that piece of driftwood right back there. I drilled a hole straight down through it, and then I drilled a whole bunch of holes in the side, so they're always inside there. When I moved all the hornwort out and around, I found tons of baby guppies. Tons and tons of them. I guess they were all hiding in there and hanging out, and that's why I never saw them. And I made caves and stuff back in there, so a lot of them were in there. But there was just tons of baby guppies. Some of the wild guppies, some I think are probably going to be guppy Endler hybrids, because I did have a couple of lime green Endlers in here at one time. There you can see my male that I still have, and that one with the blue tail, that's actually a really nice looking female. So yeah, plants in this tank. I have cryptocorn right here. I have some hair grass in a pot right there. I got a Amazon sword right there. It's not doing so good. I'm trying to get it back to health. Got some Laguidia repens going on in the back. I have a ton of that. Grows like crazy in my aquarium. And then of course the hornwort. So many shrimp. So many guppy babies. Interested to see what they turn out like. Alright, up to this one now. This is my 55-gallon jungle. I actually just trimmed it way back last night and did a water change this morning. I took out a whole bunch of the octopus plant. I had a lot of, you can see this Bacopa in here. There's a ton back here. I've given away a ton. I see you. Oh, I see you. Remy is very needy today. When Jeff first did, when he first started trying to ship some fish, Jeff from Jeff's Aquarium Hobby Enjoyment, he shipped me a bunch of fish, kind of being, I agreed to be the guinea pig and just see if it would work. And with that, he also sent me some plants. And one of the plants he sent me was one stem of this. And since then, I have it everywhere. I have pots of it in my parents' aquarium. I have a couple pots of it in a friend of mine's aquarium. In the background, I have a bunch of Laguidia repens back there. I still have some Anacharis in the very back corner that I also got from Jeff. And the biggest thing that really took off that Jeff gave me, let me see if I can show you. This is a 55-gallon aquarium. And from here all the way over to in here is all cryptocorns. And they're about, ow, Remy. Sorry, I'm being attacked by my cat. Okay, let's hop down. Come on. They're about 4 inches from the top of the aquarium now. These things have just gotten huge. The babies love to hide down inside there, and they keep sprouting out. It keeps sprouting out new ones. And the reason I brought those up is because one of the plants that Jeff also gave me, he gave me one cryptocorn, which, started to get big. It was pretty small. I actually had it in this aquarium. That one right there was actually the one he gave me. It's been split several times, and I propagated it into this aquarium, and now, as you can see, it has just multiplied into this massive bush of cryptocorns. Got a rainbow shark in there as well. He's maybe 2.5 inches now. I got him for free from PetSmart because he looked like he was going to die. And he was like a really light gray color. And somebody had dropped him off. And actually it was Petco. And somebody had dropped him off, and they had him in the dollar donation tank. And I bought 5 platies out of the dollar donation tank, and he was the last one in there, and the guy asked me if I wanted him for free because they didn't think he was going to make it. And that was about 3 months ago, and he is doing fantastic in here. Now dark gray, really red fins, just really nice looking. There's some of my bumblebee platies showing off right there. I got gold, white cloud minnows, a lot of regular white cloud minnows in there as well. Some of you may know I breed white cloud minnows in the summertime in tubs on my back porch. This year I started with 6 back in March, and by early summer, I think July is when I brought them in when it started getting really hot. There were hundreds of them, hundreds of little babies that I've just given away. I mean, I probably have 40 or more in here. I see you. I see you, buddy. Okay. This guy needs lots of attention today. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah, so I think this summer what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to breed the gold ones and see how well they do out there. And somewhere in this tank, oh, there she is, she's up there. I do have one Molly left, and I'm pretty sure she's had babies in here. There's one of the platy babies. There's another platy baby. Because there's so much cover and so many places to hide in here, there is lots and lots of babies. I can see a bunch of them back there behind the driftwood, but I can't quite focus in on them. You can see over here, this back corner is where I have, I don't know if you can see now. There's a lot of little babies that are hiding in the hornwort. There's one of my bronze corridoras back there. There's 3 of them in this tank. Another little baby right there. I think that's actually one of the I think that one's one of the Molly babies. There's one of my blue platies back there. That big one right there. Where'd she go? This one. She's back hiding behind the filter right now. She is my oldest platy in here. She's had several babies. There's actually one of her offspring right there. There's another one. Oh, there she is. There she is. She's about 2.5 years old. She was born in this tank. And then when I set this one up a couple years ago, I put her in here. And a couple of these platies, I know that yellow one right there, and there's another one in here I can't seem to find right now. They're descendants of some of the platies I got from Jeff. Alright, that's going to do it, guys. Someone had asked me a while back about all my plants, so just real quickly, octopus plant, bacopa, I got some anacris in the back. The ones with the pinkish red leaves, that's all Liguidia repens. Obviously this big bush here is all cryptocorns. The bushy stuff back here is the hornwort. This real leafy guy right here, you can see his stems go, or his roots go almost all the way down into the gravel. That is a Anubias. I can't remember the name of it exactly. I think it was almost like I think it was called like Hosta Anubias or Anubias hostas. It kind of looks like a variegated hosta, like you'd see, outside in people's gardens. The leaves get pretty big on it. But that's it for now. Say bye, Remy. Oh. Alright, well that's it for now, guys. There's the guppy tank one more time. And hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. Talk to you guys soon.